They just recognize us. I can tell.
Oh, the cops?
Yeah.
We've been recognized already.
It looks like Josh Abrams, only clean shaved. You see him?
Oh my God, it's like Patrick.
I don't want to like be on either side.
Oh no, I see one of the
A lot of wind here.
I should run my
Broke my ankle.
Oh, she didn't see it. Don't worry. She's laughing at my face. I want to go live right now. What do you got?
19.
I'm gonna go live. Go live twice. Alright, let me go get
Again, what?
I'm gonna get a backdrop.
It's okay.
I know you guys have jobs. You don't look like you ever had a job. You have a job? You guys look great, too. You look like Aryan. You look like the master race. Like I'm half Asian, clear like Arabic. I think you're the racist. You look like racist. Oh, you look like that gun little soy boys. Oh, the soy boy, the soy boy. Racist, 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 racist. Oh, hey, you know what I do today? You look at Lady Shark again? You can tell me what to do about it. Thanks a lot, local news. We would like to thank local ABC affiliate. Is that guys out of here? 6 still or you're doing it? We forgot. Have fun with the student dad. Hey, young man or young woman, I'll show you a good time later. I can tell what you are, second to the right, but you look kind of hot. We should go out sometime. Ever had sex in the shark before?
You've got Jody Val, who wears the Nazi medallion, has the photos of the fake Nazi flag behind him, and these people are absolutely reprehensible, and Samson has not denounced them when he should have. These things have been pointed out to him by myself and Frank Couch early on. We had meetings with Samson because he seemed like a reasonable person, but it's quite clear that he isn't. He's here to support this narrative. I don't know that Samson himself is, but he seems to be okay with working with these people with fascist beliefs.
I have no idea what he's talking about. He's talking about Jody Val.
We spoke at your rally, the Resist Marxism rally for the a long time ago, 2 years ago. Whoop-de-doo, Samson.
If you have a free speech event that is open to different ideologies and talk, and God forbid you go and speak and want to talk about how you need to advocate for free speech for both deplorable ideologies and positive things like
Then you get Nazis on your stage.
There's no Nazis on our stage.
He's got Nazi flag behind him, dude. He wears a Nazi medallion. You've got people with Nazi tattoos, Samson.
White supremacy, white nationalism, those are all to be condemned. American values are what I believe in. Nationalism has become a dirty word. I believe in civic nationalism. It's the glue that binds people together. The glue that binds the American culture together is the Bill of Rights and the Constitution. That's what unites us all. That's civic nationalism. He thinks we're white nationalists. Ethnic nationalism believes that citizenship should only be extended to those of the same color as you. Now, I wholly denounce that. Every single person here on our side.
I said that Samson is not a white nationalist. I said he's not a Nazi. He would be better described as an ultra-nationalist.
Can you point out here anybody who's a member of those hate groups?
I can point out Jody Val. I can point out
Where is he today? He has nothing to do with
here
us.
today, but they come time after time. And when you put
Joby hasn't been around a year.
Congress, John Hugo.
in like a year and a half, maybe.
Yeah. He went by the
Y'all know what you're talking about?
Samson, can I ask you a question? Is that a politely asking flag? Or do you really just want the cops to take our guns? Because they're the ones that'll be ultimately doing that, right?
They're not going to take our guns.
They won't.
Nope.
But they already are. Because it's called red flag laws and the intrusive laws in Massachusetts already.
That's the legislator you need to talk to. That's not the police.
So you're not going to blame the people that enforce the law, you're just going to blame the people that create the laws.
Yeah, actually I am.
So you're going to back the blue no matter what?
I don't, actually. But when these violent activists show up and the police put their bodies between us and them so I don't have to fight these idiots, I support them. Very much so.
So that doesn't really answer the flag. So, like, who's going to come and take them?
And you can try to come and take it. Like, what do you say?
No.
What are you saying?
This flag was specifically made for governments to come and take it.
Right.
So who would be the groups of people coming to take your guns if it?
Police.
So you back the police to enforcing those laws?
I think that you're out of your mind.
No. The Constitution is clear.
If police start coming house to house taking their guns away, then I will wholly denounce it. That's not what's happening.
But they do, because we have the red flag laws.
You're asking me questions.
Yes,
or
but
you're
you're
making a point.
No. You're saying that they don't, but I'm telling you they do because the red flag laws say they do.
I think red flag laws legislation is bullshit, and I wholly denounce it.
But they're enforcing it, so
they have to. Because the stupid legislators who make the laws make them do that in order for them to have their job.
Don't you think police officers should have a moral compass?
Yeah, I do.
So if they have a moral compass, why are they enforcing bad laws?
I don't know what to tell you, man.
I find that very disheartening that you can't answer that question while you're holding this flag in front of a police station.
I don't know what you're looking for. You're looking to make a point, man.
No, I think the point...
I think you're anti-police.
Well, I think every question comes with a point, right? And
sure.
No. Anti-police would be them not enforcing the law, right?
What, anti-police would be them not enforcing?
Because they're supposed to be law enforcers.
You're anti-police.
No.
I see your videos, man. You go busting people's balls.
No.
Sitting around doing
See,
nothing.
that's an opinion. See, we go very cordial up to the police every time, and only until they have a problem does it escalate.
You're asking me to speak about things that are much higher than what we're here to support today. The police had to put their bodies between us and violent protesters during the Straight Pride Parade. They were violently assaulted by numerous protesters.
I know all this, yeah.
Why are you interrupting me? Last week, the charges were dismissed by the District Attorney Rawlins. I don't support that. I think that we need to enforce the rule of law, and when you speak about red flag legislation, I think we need to work on a legislative level to turn these laws back. But yeah, like the police are obviously going to be the ones to enforce it.
Okay.
To legalize all guns. Legalize all guns tomorrow and arm everyone to the teeth.
Don't you believe that the law is the Constitution? So any law that contradicts the Constitution is null and void?
Okay. To the choir.
So why is it that you think that they should enforce these red flag laws?
I don't think they should, but I think that you're right. They're going to be the ones who have to. It's the legislators who pass these laws that we need to be going and lobbying and change the laws. This is the executive branch out here. The executive carries out the laws that are written by the legislative.
If they contradict the Constitution, then they're not laws at all, right?
They can refuse to enforce them, and some cops are good like that. The Boston police are great. It's the firearms division that are the only bad part. They and their stupid intel division. Without the firearms division, the Boston cops are great. The stadies were all the corruption.
It's the leadership who's the issue. It's these guys on the ground here. They believe in the Constitution. You can go and talk to them if you did it reasonably. They'll talk to you. We regularly talk to them. They come up to us. They say they support what we're doing. They don't want to be going and taking guns away from people who are law-abiding citizens. Do you think that there's a possibility that sometimes people go crazy and maybe they shouldn't have access to guns? Is that a thing?
Well, no. I mean, I think
No?
I have an opinion on how guns should be sold, but that's irrelevant here.
Red flag legislation is designed to take firearms away from people before they go and commit serious physical attacks with them.
Right? Is that just purchasing law though? So like they can't.
No, it's not a purchasing
so they can't build a gun.
What do you mean?
So
red flag legislation is when a family member or somebody's close to someone can go and get a court order from the judicial branch, and the judge says, we're going to temporarily take these firearms away from that person because they seem like they're a threat. That's what red flag legislation is.
No.
They're not just going willy-nilly to people's houses and taking guns away.
Are they just taking registered guns, or could it
no
be a
idea.
homemade gun?
I have no idea. I'm sure that it's whatever guns are in the house.
I think it has to do with registered guns, but that's just me, because like,
red flag guns have nothing to do with making guns. Making guns is a whole other issue, which
no, I know, but like, do they only come and confiscate registered guns, or do they come and confiscate any weaponry that you might have?
Depends on the state, but in Massachusetts, all guns legally have to be registered anyway. So it's
Which is
What if you make it yourself? Because I believe
if
that.
you make it yourself,
make
you
it
have to
yourself-
register it under state law.
Really?
If you make it yourself
Firearms have
and
to
the
be-
police don't know about it, how are they going to take it away?
Right, that's the point. Like that's.
State law is that all firearms, whether you build them, import them, or purchase them, they have to be registered within Massachusetts.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's bullshit too. I don't think we should have to register our firearms. That's a step
Now,
towards
in fairness to
confiscation.
you, there are some states that have red flag laws they're thinking about, like Florida, where you don't have to register your guns, so that's a different situation. That's where they can just come in and confiscate what they find.
I have one more question. Do you denounce the police breaking the law?
Absolutely.
I think that's a good blanket question
I
there.
think we need to call out issues when we see them, and we need to be thankful for things when they do good things. And what brought us out here today is the fact that they do put their bodies in between us and these violent agitators, and we appreciate it. It started with the Straight Pride Parade.
All right.
Weber, I want to see that fact.
Anything else you want to say about the parade today, or what your purpose?
Next
And,
year it's going to be bigger.
Yeah, we might have numerous cities with parades this year.
okay.
We were at the gay pride. The two of us were at the gay pride parade too. That's what's hilarious. No one seemed to care about that.
I mean, it's a work in progress. I don't think that we should have to go through security perimeters to engage in free speech. And every single time we have a free speech event in Boston, they make us empty out our pockets, they search us.
Violation of the Fourth and Fifth
I believe
Amendment.
that's a violation, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we should have to do it, but it's something we work towards.
But you're gonna back them anyways.
Yeah, I still support it. Who is going to enforce laws in the absence of police?
I feel like it's our duty as individuals to make sure that the law is enforced. Or
Right, but what about
and I'm talking about natural law. I'm not talking about this psychopathic city hall law, which you agree with, because like even the police shouldn't be enforcing bad laws, but they do. So it's like it's a contradiction here.
I have an issue with, because I am very libertarian in nature, and a lot of libertarians want to abolish the police completely. And I don't know how, like, even if you abolish the police, there's still going to be a lot of violent individuals.
Well, the
in
idea is to
society.
police yourself, like to police our own society without
No,
a
what
force.
about my grandma? What about my aunts and uncles who don't have firearms or the means to defend themselves? Are we supposed to expect their neighbors to come to their defense? It would be nice to think we live in that society, but we don't.
But we do, and I'll explain, because Detroit is a perfect example of that they have private security forces on the streets, and their presence is enough to say, let's not cause any crime. And when there is any conflict, they handle it in such a way that it becomes more civil, that it doesn't end up in a collaborative court system where we get cornered and thrown away with no key.
I know people who live in Detroit, and they say there are some neighborhoods you can't even go into because they're so violent.
Oh, sure. I'm not blanketing that whole idea.
I can't say that Detroit is a shining example of police.
No, but there's security forces out there that do handle
I'm
it.
all about reform. So we need to advocate for reform. But again, that's at a legislative level, not at the executive level.
But I believe that we already have the means to do it. So we also have, our Second Amendment right, and just strapping up, open carrying would police the society. That law-abiding people, and people that have
support
decency.
open carry.
Yeah. So I think if a lot of people open carried, and gun shops didn't sell guns to bad people, and that's up to them, not the federal government, because they fail all the time. Gun shops make that decision, then we'll have a peaceful society.
This is a philosophical debate. So we can talk about the way that we think things should be, but in reality,
of
we have to
course.
look at the way that things are. And until we can get to where they should be, we justify police.
But statistically, they are abusive, and it's one of the most abusive professions. They kill more people than terrorists every year.
Yeah, sure, yeah. But we see a one-sided portrayal of what happens in a lot of these things. And the far left has an agenda. and that is an anti-police agenda. So, I don't expect the media to report on things honestly.
Okay. Remember you got assaulted in the mall?
Absolutely.
Okay, that same individual assaulted me in front of the Providence Police at the Providence Police Station.
There's a lot of corruption in Rhode Island. I think it's a lot worse than what's going on here in Boston.
Okay.
Honestly.
I think it's everywhere,
I don't think
but
it's necessarily the police on the ground. I think it's the higher ups and the state reps. It's things like that.
oh yeah, FOP presidents. I could go on and on about that.
Sure.
I know a
You
lot.
probably know more about Rhode Island than I do.
Yeah, I do. A
But
little
from
bit.
my experience, I can see there's a lot of corruption there.
Oh yeah, but I think it's everywhere. I don't think it's specifically one place that they live in these ivory towers. I mean, not live, but they work in these ivory towers. Where then you go like just a couple blocks down and you have the poorest of neighborhoods.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is a very fancy building. Very fancy building.
Very imposing. Yep.
Well, thank you, Samson.
I'll see you around.
I don't side with you, but I think it's respectful that we can have a civil conversation.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Would you mind doing a quick interview?
I'm not in interviews. Sorry, man.
Okay, you're here to express yourself, right?
I'm not in interviews.
You're not. Oh, okay.
Sam will do it, and John will always get him into it.
I got Sam. Hi, John.
And Bob will give an interview too.
It's outside.
The only thing is,
16 years. It seemed to help him.
I agree, man.
There he is.
There he is.
I was over at the Blue Gang for like a couple minutes, but I couldn't stand it, so I came back over.
I was talking to the hypocrites over there.
Yeah,
And,
the Blue Lives Only Matter.
Well, I mean, he's holding up a sign that says "Come and take it," but who the hell comes and takes it?
Yeah, it's theft.
So
You know what I mean?
he agrees that cops shouldn't do the wrong thing,
Hey.
but they do the wrong thing.
So the Boston Police Patrolman's commissioner's over there, and I asked him if he's upset with the fact that, you know, he can't tear gas anybody illegally today. He didn't want to answer my questions. I also asked him how many people had urine, how many cops had urine thrown at them today, and before he could answer, I said not enough. I've just let him know that we're out here practicing our free speech today, and I was just about to go ask him some more questions. Do you want to join me?
If you give out free bottles of water, because that's all they take is free things, maybe they'll pay.
Who? Oh my God!
Oh, they're gonna cordon us off while they move.
Well, they're corralling and like, you know, this is what they did last time, and we learned about this, right? They're gonna start to corral us into a funnel point. At that point, they're gonna start to engage us from the rear, and they're gonna start doing their arrests.
I'm just curious, are you guys gonna prevent us from following the parade? Is that what's happening right now? It's like keep us separated from the parade?
No parade.
It's no parade? I thought it was a parade, never mind. We got the lamestream media prostitutes.
How are you, buddy? You're here now. We're at the same time. I don't know. My job is to try to provide it down the middle so that people. If I get arrested again today, you'll make sure my picture's on the front page. If you get arrested, we'll make it. It'll probably be in the news. All right. They always do that. Good to see you, man. Yeah, good to see you. Nice to meet you. Joe.
Yeah, breaking the flaw. You guys don't know who I am, breaking the flaw.
How many you got?
I got 27 watching.
I got no notifications, but I got about 130.
Look, he had to identify me for some weird reason. So maybe they're preparing an attack. I don't know. But it's like as soon as he's like, "Hey Joe," and I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" Hey, I'm open. My name is Joe. I'm from Breaking the Flaw. Check me out. You'll probably be entertained by my videos. I am not a fascist. I am not a cop sucker. I do not lick boots.
Yeah, we don't like the taste of boots. There's a song by Luke Bryan called Kicking Boots. I think it should be called Licking Boots, and we can just change the words a little bit. You think you'll identify?
I like how they're trying to be sneaky about taking my picture. Like, as if I'm a bad guy. Or, like, as if they don't want to be seen taking my picture. It's so stupid. Like, we're all on camera here.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so someone that was blind asked you what their badge number was. Would you point to it? Because they obviously can see it. Can you verbalize your badge number? You can? But you didn't answer my question.
No.
Huh? What?
Can you say your badge number? I can't even read it.
1861.
Thank you.
Do you have any opinions on the Constitution? Liberty Bird wants to know. Right, right. No opinions on the Constitution. He definitely didn't want to identify. Make sure you have one buddy of your own. Bring a buddy, always watch your back. You never know what's going to happen, when it's going to happen.
Hey, do you guys have any questions or you have any ideas of what I should do at this protest? Please leave comments below. All haters will be removed from my channel. Moderators, I have no shame. I have no shame if you guys want to remove people from my channel for making stupid comments, or you know what I'm talking about. If they just want to like be a jerk, they can just like change the channel, and I'll make sure they change the channel. Hey, where's Willie Boy?
I don't know. I got $1.50 on right now. Turn them off.
How you doing, Rob? Joe from Breaking the Flaw.
Breaking the Flaw.
I follow all your stuff, man. I
Okay.
love it. Good stuff.
All right, right on.
I was there for your arrest over here in Boston. I love your Epstein work. It's freaking fantastic, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
What's Breaking the Flaw?
The Flaw. Yeah, I don't break the law. I break the flaw.
Break the Flaw. Okay.
I'm a very big cop critic, so we go out and film the police and hold them accountable.
I hear you. Okay. Well, right on.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I think you're making some people nervous because they don't know you yet. But
I understand. Well, I was identified. Someone's like, "Hey, Joe," and they're like, "Yup, that's him."
Right, but if we get to your channel, you know.
Yeah, I mean, check out my channel, guys. I'm on your side when it comes to this subject, right? So I'm a big critic of the police. Look me up, Breaking the Flaw.
Well, what's your stance on straight pride? What's your, you know?
Oh, I think it's absolutely ridiculous. I think they're not only are they wasting taxpayer dollars to do all this stuff, but it's like you're just trying to stir things up. You're trying to cause turmoil and just like it's just creating hate. It's not like they're doing any favors for society by doing this. I do believe it is like a free speech thing, but you know what? It's not like all free speech is not always that great. Like, but unpopular speech is the one we need to protect. So it's like, it sucks, but it's true. Like, because when someone else's gets their rights taken away, it's mine too, you know? But they're hypocrites. Because I just talked to Samson. He's holding a sign that says, "Come and take it." Well, who the hell is going to come and take him? The cops. And then I was like, well, are you going to blame the lawmakers or the people who enforce them? Because I believe we should have moral compasses nowadays. We should make those decisions on our own. And he just contradicts himself. I mean, you can watch it later on my live stream. Yeah.
All right. Well, what you're doing,
Thanks,
guess,
Rob.
I just say, you know,
I understand.
people that are masked up, they don't want to be seen.
No, that's fair. That's totally fair. My camera won't catch what's underneath their mask, so that's fine.
Right. No, I'm just saying.
I'm not here to disrupt. Okay, guys, I'm not here to disrupt.
Yeah, it's their First Amendment right.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep their face covered. So,
I almost wore mine today too, like you know, but you know, I have it on me, you know. Take care, Rod.
I'm gonna have to give him a ticket.
Uh-oh.
Do you think we should?
Boston University. It's gonna be kind of tough to pull him over.
Well, we could let them know the reason we stopped them today.
You got a cigarette? Look, they don't like me, man. Antifa doesn't like me. They don't like me.
They don't mind me. Let's see how many people in my live stream hate my guts will watch just because they despise me. All right, guys. If you love me, put a 1. If you hate me, put a 2. If you absolutely hate me, put a 2.
Hey, I did not just out Rod Webber. Everyone knows Rod Webber. He's very famous. He was arrested at the Boston Straight Pride Parade illegally. And he was in the cell with my friend Josh from Accountability for All. It's funny because like I'm friends with both people on the side. I'm not saying that I agree with either side here. I don't think the police are the right side to be on. That's for sure. It's an ideology clash here, you know. I think society can police themselves, and Antifa is a poor example of how to police it. And I think the police are a poor example on how to police it. I can't agree with either side here, but I probably side more with the Antifa here than the Back to Blue side. You know what it is, man? It's Antifa versus Back to Blue versus us.
All right, guys. Return battery.
Hey, Josh, you mind doing an interview?
Yeah, let me disconnect this.
Hey guys, I don't really like e-begging, but I have no shame doing it, and I need some money, man. I need some money to, carry on. I paid a lot of money in legal fees when I was arrested in Worcester, and now I'm just trying to, I'm just floating right now, but I'm working. I work full time and I do this stuff, So this is like another full-time job. Right, Rod wasn't wearing a mask. He's not hiding himself. He's very public. He doesn't need to. I'm not here to dox people. I hope Antifa understands that. I'm not here to expose them. I'm here to expose the police. I'm here to show that they do the wrong thing, but I don't know. I don't know what to think. Yeah, is he gonna use his blinker? Oh, he's got emergencies. Who's here? Do an interview real quick. So Josh, what do you think about this protest and I guess, what do you call that? It's like a Back to Blue support team.
Thin Blue Line Gang. It's the Thin Blue Line Gang over there, and then there's everybody else. So that's why the Thin Blue Line Gang side is so outnumbered. Listen, have you add up the cost and the Thin Blue Line Gang supporters? There's still only about a quarter of the actual crowd here.
I agree. It's a sad day that we have to have people in masks to hide their identity because they want to protest. And I'm not saying that because I want them to reveal their faces, but I'm just saying it's a sad day that we have to hide our faces to protect ourselves in this way. Some people shouldn't be wearing masks because I recognize them.
Recognize it through the mask. Listen, we had this discussion in the car, and the former head of the ACLU said that the ACLU now doesn't quite back free speech. They back the free speech that has the stronger political influence. So even though the side of anti-police is much greater, the side that doesn't have to hide is the pro-police side. It just brings some proof of concept to what's going on over here. I mean, I bet you I would love to have someone and a Blue Lives Matter shirt, ask each one of these cops their name and badge number to see if they identify, and then have me go and do it to see what the ratio dispute is.
Okay, what do you think about specifically the pro-cop protesters or supporters here?
I appreciate them practicing their free speech. It's one thing to say it behind a TV screen at dinner, but it's another thing to come out here and practice it. But I always say, just because I agree with someone's freedom of speech doesn't mean I agree with what they have to say, and the freedom of speech doesn't protect them from sounding stupid when they say it. But them back when they're gonna back, it's a shame because the shepherd guides the sheep. We got a whole bunch of shepherds, but you know what? You know why we're the big bad wolves? Because when there's tyranny, we blow all the pigs' house down.
Well, that's an ivory tower, man, so I don't know if you can actually blow this thing down.
Every castle was taken down what they are on terrain.
I feel like they think they were part of it because we're all wearing blue, but I swear to God, it's all coincidence.
No, I'm wearing.
What's up, man? No name. Are you still live?
I'm wearing red, white, and blue.
Are you live? I'm live right now.
Goddamn American free speech.
Uh-oh, I just revealed No Name's face. You should have wore your mask.
Anyways, do you want to have an off-camera? Oh my God! Look, there's Billy Bags over there. I don't want to. He doesn't want to be on camera, so we'll keep him off camera.
Okay, I'm sorry, Billy.
All right, I'll interview him. Billy, what's going on?
What's up? What's up, guys?
Well, come a little bit closer. Stand behind the camera. Don't get on screen. We don't want to.
Which way is it?
Right there you go. So, Billy, what do you think about today?
I can't suck a dick in front of this place.
You can't do that. You can't do that here.
No, I can't.
Why can't you?
Because it's a
I mean,
police
you could.
station. I can't suck a dick in front of the cop station. I go in there and suck a dick.
So, do you want to ask the Thin Blue Line gang what's going on over here?
That's just some.
Billy's not being very talkative today, guys. Anyway, so, bye, Billy. Oh, what's up again? No name.
Oh, hey.
There you go. There you are. You disappeared for a second.
Yeah. I think Billy Bags put his mask back on.
Yeah, he's over there, dressed in a shark costume.
Look at this. So they think they're better. What are they gonna have a parade for?
Hey, I'm not.
What's going on, guys? I just took over Breaking the Floss channel. This guy's like my star today. Ladies and gentlemen, coming this fall to NBC. See, I don't have one of these cool gimbals. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I just have to prove something real quick. What were you saying, guys? I'm what? Excuse me. I'm sorry. Whoa. You guys were saying? What's up, bud? It's facing you. Betsy said I was afraid to be around people in masks.
Oh. I was afraid. Look, I like the middle fingers. That's great.
That's interesting because the middle finger was, they used to say that was disorderly conduct.
No, it's for protected free speech.
Right, that was upheld in case law now.
I'm just getting the fingers right now. I'm not here to dox anyone or anything like that, okay? So. What do you guys think about those middle fingers?
Hey, do you know
and
what?
the direction they're pointed at? I agree, man.
When I was getting tackled by the cops in the Boston Straight Pride Parade, the guy with the drum from Antifa actually jumped on top of the cops. I temporarily have a ceasefire with them. I don't mind them. What's going on, bud? We're practicing our freedom of speech. I can come together. No justice, no peace, fuck the police. I wish I had one of those. I would go in every single time filming with me. And every time the cop spoke, I would just blow his trombone. I mean,
Uh-oh.
oh, I just got Joe demonetized.
Womp, womp, womp.
Oh my God!
Do it.
Wah, wah, wah.
Well, not like this. Not like this. Like, what the fuck you doing, man?
I don't know. It's been a long morning. Do you think if I go on the Blue Lives Matter side, I'll get triggered?
Them over there? Yeah. Well, so, what do you think about this today? No name. Thank you. Why are you wearing blue? Coincidence. I swear to God, I didn't mean to wear. I wore this from yesterday. I slept in my car.
Red, white, and blue. And I'm a champion, so what's up?
It's sheer coincidence. It really is. And I actually meant to wear my cop block shirt today, but I didn't get to go home.
I didn't wear I got a couple other sweatshirts. I didn't feel like wearing
Citation. Do you have any pens or paper?
No.
what you got?
Can I go over there? Over there?
It's gonna be tough to get over there. They want to protect the Blue Lives Matter donators.
The willingly taxpayer, right? I don't willingly fund these motherfuckers. Because I know if you don't pay, what happens when you don't pay? These thugs come after you, so they can buy another brick for their ivory towers.
They chased off the Blue Lives Matter guys.
Oh, they're gone? Yeah! Fuck you!
Oh, I want to go chase them down.
So the Back the Blue parade or supporters are now leaving.
I'm confused.
Aren't they supposed to be here till 3?
Like, I'm undergoing a heat flash right now because the weather. But there definitely was a bunch of pro-police supporters there a second ago, right?
Yeah. Samson has left.
Where'd they go?
Samson, the biggest hypocrite of them all.
Maybe the police plan to assault now, so they sent their fans away.
It really is like a losing battle for the protesters here. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When will they consider this an unlawful gathering?
Antifa has claimed victory. Mortality.
And to highlight the connection So we will call out the names of people murdered by fascists and police as they were presenting. So we will call out the names of people murdered by fascists and police as they were presenting. First we will do the victims of police violence. Osama Rahim, Boston. Karen Coleman, Boston. Paul Ramsey White, Boston. Daniel Lamb, Boston.
Their name is arrested.
Lakia Boyd, Toronto. Michael Brown, Ferguson. Aaron Gardner, New York City. Akota Jefferson, Fort Worth. Terrence Coulter, Tulsa. Now we will warn of the loss of fascist violence. Heather Hyder, Simonville. The Edward Ford Curtis, Nathan. Saeed Saleh, Nathan. Arturo Rodriguez, El Paso. Sara Esta Navarro, El Paso. Alonso Sanders, Charleston.
I don't know if you guys can hear, but they're naming off all the victims of that have been killed by police around the country. And it's a serious matter because more people get killed by police than terrorists in this country, and we need to start thinking about what our police force is actually doing here. And if the laws are bad, law enforcers should have a moral compass to not enact those laws. We got a cameraman right there. Are you guys going to give directives today, or are you just going to arrest people without cause, without reason, without warning? Because like Straight Pride Parade, you just did it without warning. You pepper spray people in the face. What about today?
I guess what he's asking is not tomorrow or on your day off, but how many people's rights do you plan on violating just today? Like within the next hour?
Just so we can have a warning.
How many fuck Terry v. Ohio's are we gonna do today?
I mean, there's no expectation of privacy in public, so I mean, we'll all just run away. You're dismissed. Bye now. Thank you. Come again.
The union steward tell you guys
All right, we have freedom of movement in our own country now. That we don't have police security forces stopping us where we go.
Hello, everybody. So we just heard that the fascists are headed towards Rubble, so we suggest giving them a few minutes so that we're not isolated. So we can stay together, mourn our dead, fight like hell for the living, etc. So we're getting our victory today. We took them home and did the packing.
Hey, what's your channel? Thank you, man. I'll send you an email, but I'm Breaking the Flaw.
I think I've heard of that channel. I don't want to say I have here.
Okay, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for your work.
Yeah. I think they got me confused.
I work on the side of fucking
I mean, I will say I've been quoting you a lot with the I'm not here to support, I'm here to report.
Oh no, you're stealing my taglines? Jeez.
I mean, I did stick my middle finger up one time, but I mean, I am here to report, right? Like, I'm here to bring out facts and to really expose what's going on. It doesn't matter what side you're on. I'm not saying I'm exposing anyone here, because I haven't done any of that.
It's just, you know, when it comes to things like this, it's like I save it for when I vote. You know, it's like obviously like I could join. You know, it's like you're not with us, you're against us. You know, it's like I could join the side that I do. You know, fall more towards. But it's just like that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to document. I'd rather document, you know, an event on both sides than, you know, stand on one side and shove my opinion. That's just what I say.
Right on, man.
Hey, Joe, did you know that when the government fears the people, it's tyranny? Is that how it goes?
Yeah, when the government fears the
No, I think
people.
it's when the government fears the people, it's liberty. Fear the government, it's liberty. That's how it goes, right? Something like that.
I think we need to ring some bells and revere. Oh!
From time to time, the tree of liberty must be refreshed with the blood of patriots and tyrants. I think we're watering the grass here today.
I don't know. That tree's wilting pretty bad. I mean, it is wintertime, so
It's surprisingly warm for February.
the climate
Seriously, though,
here.
thank you for planning on how to violate my rights today. We appreciate that.
Can I make a public access request?
Just a quick FOIA.
Quick FOIA request. I just want all your salaries, your names, and what town you live in.
It's all public access.
Yeah, it's all public information.
I could apply for a records report because they had body cams this time.
They did have body cams this time.
I'll request them all.
I'll see if I can run it through Fort Fisher. They may take that organization more seriously than Prompto.
Listen, I just say you're going on film and ask them that. Like, when they know that you're going to put them on film, they just want to get it done.
The thing is, though, it's the instance of if you were to approach an officer and say, "Hey, can you guarantee this?" And I've had some cops who are like, "Yeah, I don't know." And then you call up, you know, the guy up, and you're like, you know, under this code, it's like, so I'd rather just go through the actual paperwork way rather than waste my time talking about it, just have it fall through.
Do you do it digitally, or do you actually walk in the stations and try to get it?
I do it digitally.
Okay.
Yeah.
We try to because we like to audit the process. That we do it physically. We try to get the paperwork filled out there and get it all done. And we'll leave an email because we're not going to come back. You know, because they drag their feet. We never know when it's going to be done. You know.
You know why they got those cameras, right? No, so that way when they start pepper spraying people, they have cameras to try and back them up from police violence incidents this last time.
Because I talked to those camera guys. Those guys, it's not their standard thing. Those guys are actually a transit PD. And I talked to them, and I'm like, so you guys just waiting for if anything, you know, goes overboard, there's any assaults or, you know, pepper spray? And they're just like, we were just told to hold these cameras. We're not actually filming anything. We can't be fucking bothered. We don't get paid enough.
Well, wait a second. That sounds like that sounds like a way for them to cover themselves, so that if we try to FOIA request them, it doesn't exist.
At least they got body cameras, though.
Yeah, those body cams have to be shown. Hey, thank you all for taking the correct side today. Thank you so much. Yeah, he hasn't gotten his ride yet.
I only came here because I lost my Charlie card and I heard you could give me a free ride to the Bay.
I think there's a piece of chewed gum underneath your bed in the cell that you want back.
Yeah, I left it there. I was saving the flavor. 6'2", 6'1", 4'3". So what's going on with the parade? Like, what's that?
I don't know. I don't think. See, they said it was a parade, but I don't see any
I didn't hear anything
parade.
about a parade.
See, one of the cops said it wasn't a parade. It was just like a.
Yeah, from the Facebook page, from what I understood, it was just this gathering, and they all just...
Okay. Well, we should go find out where they're going to eat. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, look at that one. Oh, Spec Ops here today. Simon Mall was busy, so these guys joined the Boston PD. That's fine.
Was that? I think that was the enslaved dog canine unit,
No, where?
the one that's trained to attack people.
That is the canine.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. I have a whole catalog. There's I forget the guy's name, but he has a website where literally has a photo of every single unit on the BPD. You go in there and he just has a full catalog. He sort of like types of vehicles like special ops, standard patrol, canine, and he just has everything categorized. And it's fucking awesome. Yeah, they're all HD photos. He's a professional photo too. The same thing do all the engines and fire apparatus. So you can it just takes money.
Is that Velcro built right into that?
No, I sewed this patch.
Okay, yeah. I'm thinking about doing that same thing.
Yeah, I have. I went ahead because last time.
Josh.
Josh.
Accountability for all.
Accountability for all.
Yeah, I remember you with the vest. Yeah, yep.
Yeah, the helmet on the camera. You guys want to go down over there and see what they're doing?
I think maybe a debriefing.
Well, it's public access. I want to be free.
They're probably telling them, make sure you scramble all your video footage on your body cams. Yeah.
There's 10.
As they come up to the house, out the detectives come to the house, and they can ask you questions, tell them no, and you shut the door, then they go SWAT, and those guys show up and break down the door.
Oh my God.
A couple weeks ago for a raid. It wasn't really a raid, it was in front of there's a guy who was walking down the street and he was fucking fiddling with a gun in front of the cop. The cop stops his car, hops out, guy runs, throws the gun, jumps over a fence, runs into a house, locks the door, throws like a bookshelf.
Wow. You guys on footage?
I got the aftermath, yeah.
Okay.
The guy
Guys, they're doing the public kissing.
Oh, this is stop and kiss? Not like stop and frisk, but stop and kiss, right?
I'm giving away free hugs. No, I should. I'm just giving away free hugs today. That's all.
I give free shrugs.
We're just here to get free hugs, but we don't give them the kids. Sorry.
Hope to never see you again. Goodbye. He thinks I'm with. That's the guy.
How many rights have you violated just today, guys?
How many cops have moral compasses? Raise your hand.
Can we have a show of hands today?
Moral compass that you're not gonna, violate anyone's rights because you have a moral conscience, right? Anyone? All right. I think
They chose hugs instead of steroids.
I think these guys got bikes because these guys are the ones that like to throw the lights on to go through the red light because they don't want to wait.
Oh, yeah.
They're above everybody else.
Sure.
Anyway, Josh, I'm gonna be heading off, man.
Hey, it was great to see you, bro.
See you again.
Good work, man. Thank you.
Take care.
Be safe.
Take care. Yeah, it looks like they're giving pedestrians a challenge traveling through crossways and paths. It's like a gauntlet.
Hey, so I told you that one of the people from the
fraternal
fraternal order of police called me and he was like, "Hey, will you donate so we can get these cops better equipment and that way, we can get some money to their families?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's fine. Do you mind donating to all the victims of police violence that add up into over $1 billion in lawsuits just this year alone in this country?"
Hey, if you guys hold all your batons out, it'll be like that football run, like you get.
Oh, just like in Boston last time. The Boston PD baton challenge.
Watch out, coming through. Don't block the way. Obstructing the way.
You guys have your bicycles registered? I want to make sure there's a license insured.
You're gonna sneak through here?
I hope so. It's a free country.
What is this, like a gathering?
Gathering of the gangs.
I'm actually one of the lawyers for the union.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're the one that defends them when they break somebody's head open and you get them off on it when they really did deserve the suing. Oh, you're one of those maggots.
Guys, we got a lawyer for the police union here. and he just makes sure when they shoot an unarmed citizen playing Pokemon Go that they definitely get their full pension, because we would hate anything different.
Another one that betrayed their oath to the Constitution and the courts.
You guys have violated someone's rights today. Don't say anything to me. Oh my God, all of you, this is insane.
This guy has less of a moral compass than these guys. Because they have discretion. He has to follow this so-called court system. You represent police and courts, right?
I represent the union.
The union. So when cops say do the wrong thing, do you back them in the court?
I represent unions. I represent police. I represent teachers. I represent firefighters.
Firefighters are real heroes here. I'm not talking about them. So you represent public officials.
I represent unions. Any union that hires me, I represent.
Do nothing,
If
huh?
a member of the union is accused of doing something wrong, I represent them. That's what I
I'm
do.
not like some of
Just
these
doing
other
your
guys
job?
with big
Would you say you have a moral compass?
Yes.
And you do the right thing?
I represent my clients. That's
Right, I understand. Lawyers are liars. Like, that's their profession, right?
Not really.
Well, I mean, you'll back, no matter how guilty your guy is.
So no officer here is gonna
Unfortunately, I've had to hire a lawyer.
Let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We got 19 of you. I was just assaulted on camera in front of you. You're going to do nothing about it. Take off my fucking badge.
Actually, it's a battery that occurred because an assault is a reasonable
assault is just the
apprehension of
action. The
fear that
battery
a
was the
battery is going to
contact.
occur.
Jesus Christ, huh? You should
When
be
did that
ashamed
happen?
of yourself.
That just happened?
You guys go home and beat your dogs? Like citizens? Do you beat your dog like you beat citizens? Or do you beat your dog like beat your wife?
Yes, breaking the flaw. Check me out. Subscribe. Give me views. I love it. Make sure you watch the full ad so I get paid more. Please. Thank you, guys.
They won't admit it, but most of these guys are subscribed to my channel. And I appreciate it. 40 million watched minutes in like 2.5 months. Thanks, guys. Keep on beating us.
You know,
They
it's
do the beating and they make less money than we do.
the best thing you guys can do is just be quiet because you know you're breaking the law. You would just speak out if you're doing the right thing, but
That's okay. Oh, we got a lieutenant here. Hey, lieutenant. We just had an assault on film in front of several of your officers and they did nothing about it. That's good. You're glad they did nothing about it. What's your name?
Murphy.
Lieutenant
Badge
Murphy.
number 104.
Okay, so
is there a purpose of you approaching us right now?
I just want to see what you guys are talking
Okay.
So we're
Okay.
letting you know that an assault
country,
and
man.
battery took place and you don't
Who
care.
assaulted you?
A guy on a bike. I got it on camera.
Good.
In front of at least these 6 officers right here.
And what did he do to you?
He assaulted me riding on his bike.
do you
He
mean
came by and he
assaulted
hit
you?
my hand. And then he crashed his bike over there because his neighbors. It sure did. What do you plan to do about it?
Nothing.
Because you're a tyrant, right?
I don't care.
You don't care about anyone what? But yourself and your Blue Line gang? Sounds good. So that's beautiful.
Wow.
That sounds like propaganda right there.
That's fucking awesome.
You guys just want trouble.
sounds
That's
like
all you want.
propaganda.
No, we don't.
What are you doing here?
We're exposing morons like you.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
You're wearing the people's badge, and you don't
look
even
at the
do
pot
your job.
calling the kettle black. Look at the pot
What do you-
calling
what
the
do you
kettle
do?
black. What do you
Well,
do for
why
work?
don't you run me?
Hey, good idea, sir.
I don't answer questions. You work for me. I don't work for you.
I don't work for you.
What do you do for work except not like?
If you don't work,
I'm sure you don't.
you
live
don't
in
pay
this city.
taxes, I don't work
You're
for
being
you.
disorderly.
Oh, I'm
That's
not.
disorderly
Oh, I'm
conduct.
not.
Is punishable by up to 1 year in the House of Corrections.
Oh, very good.
I pay taxes. My paycheck stuff's right here.
Well, what
Hey,
is it?
Sarge, let me ask you a question. If someone
Don't answer
assaulted
questions.
you, well, you can't save him. It's the lieutenant making everyone look bad. Thanks, LT. Appreciate you violating our rights today. Oh my God, guys, I had nothing until the LT came. Thanks for paying for my cross-country road trip.
Hey, time for a perimeter check.
No justice. Blue Line Gang. Blue Line Gang. What's the public use?
Blue line gang, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. He is a Blue Line Gang.
Find something to do.
Is that a lawful order?
I'm suggesting that you go find something to do.
Hold your breath.
We're finding something to do. We're practicing our constitutional protected activity. protected under the First Amendment of the United States of America that you guys swore to defend. Better yourself. You're a disgrace to your badge and to your city. And I'm just saying, this might be a rumor, it might be true, but Manny Ramirez thinks you guys suck. I'm just saying. And he's a goddamn American hero.
If you guys do the right thing, I'll praise you. If you do the wrong thing, I'll make a complaint. And that's how it goes. Do the right thing, guys. Have a moral compass.
This is one of those viral videos, like the Malden chief of PD got 500,000 views. This is like one of them videos.
All right, we're over the hour mark. I think we're all set here. I think we should do a perimeter check, see if there's any cop suckers, bootlickers.
We got the lieutenant's name, so now we can file a complaint. Guys, don't call the Boston PD. Or do you think that lieutenant is just don't call them. Do not call Boston PD.
You're all dismissed.
You're dismissed, and that's the reason I stopped you today. It's trademarked. You can't say it. I own it.
All right, guys. What'd you guys think of this?
Is that all live?
Yeah.
That guy said straight up, I don't.
Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Looks like they have cleaned up here. All the trash has been removed. I was actually really shocked about Antifa. I got some finger snaps, as in thank you very much. And I'm not here to create enemies on either side. I want to have communication. And unfortunately, the Antifa didn't want to have communication, but the other side did to get some reporting. But I understand both sides. I understand where they're coming from. I understand why they think, But you know what? I don't understand is why they do bad things. Why does the police do bad things? But anyways, all right, guys. I'm going to finish this up as soon as we do this perimeter check. And then I'll sign off. Oh, is this tactical area? These guys, oh wow.
They were undercover.
Hey, you guys are the guys who kick down doors and tactical to the house and probably ask me questions and they know I want the right to remain silent. You guys are the ones who break down the door and try to force them to be caught, right? You guys do.
Not wearing masks today? No mask?
No.
Not today?
No.
All right. Didn't have to use those sticks today, huh?
I was just wondering if they're on break since they're both eating.
Look at all this tax money going to me.
All this tax money.
Well, the paddy wagon's still around because we're here. Oh, now they're leaving because we're leaving.
If I want to file a complaint, are you guys closed because of the demonstration?
You can do it online though.
What if we don't have a computer?
Say again?
We don't have a computer.
Go to any station and you can file a complaint.
So,
I appreciate your answer there.
No worries.
but this is closed right now.
Right now it is. But again, they don't file reports in there anyway.
Okay.
It's all administrative.
Okay, thanks.
No worries.
I mean, if it's administrative, then they should definitely take FOIA
Dude, I
requests.
definitely got that guy crashing his bike.
You got these guys.
He did it on purpose, didn't you?
Yeah, he hit me.
All right, guys, signing off. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
And then
All
he crashed his bike like a moron.
appreciate it. Thanks for if you didn't like, please like my video and spread the word. And more videos coming soon. Thank you, guys.